Hey everybody, it's BroncoStevens. BroncoStevens on the BroncoStevens channel on YouTube. It's Thursday evening. I'm doing pretty good today. I got a little time on my hands, very little time, as usual. I want to get out here and play music and playing around with this piece. This is something I'm working on literally like within 5 minutes. These are the chords and the words I've come up with. So I'll build on it later, but I want to capture it now because if I don't, it'll just disappear. Well, you can't find happiness by piling up money. Some think it's funny and they try. Can't find happiness by tearing down others. There's not enough earth to fill the hole. Oh, you can't find happiness by looking in circles. Emotion makes you so dizzy. What would you do if you could break through? Who would you become? Who would you become? Who would you become? You can't find happiness by doing what they do. Imitation only makes them stronger. All of the while, it's draining your energy. Trying to be who you're not. What would you do if you could break through? Who would you become? Who would you become? What would you become? What would you become? What would you do if you could break through? Who would you become? A child in the sun. Who would you become? Who would you become? What's up, Timber? What's up, Raylan? Miriam, how you doing? You can't find happiness by piling up money, but it's only funny how we try. And you can't find happiness by tearing down others, but only hurting myself. What would you do if you could break through? Who would you become? Who would you become? Who would you become? Who would you become? A child in the sun. Original and improvisational. This is brand new, folks. I've never even heard it. Alright, so that's one I just came up with, people. I like it. It's got a good vibe to it. I don't know what I'll call that one. What would you do, maybe? Or if you could break through. Good to see you, Timber. Aubrey, how you doing? Good to have everybody. Hey, if you haven't liked the live yet, do that for me. And if you're not subscribed to BroncoStevens, do that for me. Or do it for yourself. I'm an original artist. I make original music. I'm always writing. Trying to get out here daily and do live streams. Excuse me, live streams for you all. And I've got some people coming back and back. Thank you so much to each of you. You know who you are. I really do appreciate it. and hope we can gain some new followers today, subscribers, as they say here on YouTube. But yeah, stick around. I'm going to do plenty of music for you. But first, I wanted to do something I haven't done, and it's long overdue, because let me take these headphones off for a second. I want to kind of show you where I'm working, people, because I joke around and I call this my cubicle that I built for playing music. And so I'm a dad. I've got 6 kids, and I have like 8 dogs now, because one just had puppies, and a cat, and a wife, and just a lot of stuff going on. So I have a small space that I'm working with here. But let me take these headphones off. So I want to give you all kind of like a little tour here. And it'll be small. Probably need to turn this. I don't even know if it'll let me turn the camera around. Let me see what that does. Yeah, that works. All right, so hopefully you can all still hear me. There's my little ring light. Let me blind you here. And there's the mic I'm using into my headphones. I'm running through this little deal here called a Focusrite. Just plugging in my headphones and my microphone and just doing it all from that. But I'm literally in this little bunch of totes that I built. Behind me, some of my toys. I'm a big nerd, so I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's my Star Wars Unleashed Boba Fett. And then I've got some other stuff back here, Star Wars. Some Ninja Turtle action going there. I'm a big Star Wars fan, so there's some Star Wars artwork that came from an Applebee's. There's some Wonder Woman photos because it reminds me of my wife. There's some Tori Amos early photos of some shows that I got. I got those out in California one time when I was there. And let me make you all dizzy here for a second as I spin around this way. There's a puppet that I like to play with. That's Molly Madness. Sometimes I entertain my kids with Molly Madness. There's a picture of my, oh, you can't see it because it changes. There's my biggest hero right there. There's a picture of Jesus. And it changes if you move around. It's pretty cool. There's some artwork that my buddy did here on the wall. Jimmy did that. But it's good stuff. And there's some other people I looked up to as a kid, rather. But yeah, I'm working on a real small space here. Some amps on this side of me. There's an old Carvin PA system and a PV amp. This is what I used to sing out of in my early band rehearsals. I'm talking like when I was in my late teens and early 20s. I would plug into this thing. Now if I plug it in, it just makes a bunch of snap, crackle, and pop. But so then, like, to get back here, I'm like right up here against my garage door. I have to literally walk this little area here because I'm in so tight. So I walk down this hallway here. It's almost like you're walking to your I guess your studio, rather, your little stage. I don't know. If you're getting the right mindset, you can believe whatever you want. So I walk down that little strip, come in here, flip the power on, tune up the guitar. Oh, I should show that. Here's my guitar. Here's a backup guitar. I really use this one. Falls out of tune a lot. I don't like the sound. It's not as rich, but I do like playing Addiction on this guitar because it's kind of got a different sound. Here's my favorite guitar back here. This one's a collector's item, I would say, or an antique rather. This is a Montgomery Ward's department store guitar, and an F-hole style. It's old. I don't know how old it is, but it's really old. And it was played a lot by my ex-wife's. I don't know if you can see it. I don't think you can see it through here. But there's like finger indentations in the neck because of how much this thing was played. And spent some money to have it set up, but since then it's kind of fallen out a little bit. I can't play too far down on the neck, so there's songs I can't play on here, like Sweet Thing. There's some dead notes if I try to. Oh, and then back here, probably the coolest piece, underneath Molly Madness, I don't know if you can see what that is. There's a violin there, but underneath here is a Rhodes stage piano. That's definitely a valuable piece of equipment, and I don't know what I'll do with that. That thing was probably taken on tour with the real band back in the day. There's not a lot of these things out there, but it's a Rhodes. I think it's a Stage 2 is what they call it. It's a pretty nice piece of equipment. All right, so anyway, let's get back to here. thank you for taking the tour with me. Probably long overdue. Hopefully I didn't make you too dizzy. I'm the type of person that gets motion sickness, so if I would have done that to myself, I'd be turning green about right now because I can't do it. I can't watch movies like Saving Private Ryan. It's crazy because the camera's moving so fast, I'll literally throw up. I'm not even joking. Call me what you want, but I will. All right. Now, who knows what I did with my guitar pick through all that? I'm going to have to use a secondary one. All right. Tracker. No, it's Patriot. It's ticked off Patriot. How you doing, buddy? All right. Let's get caught up here on some of these comments. Scroll back a little bit. All right. So I said hi to Tina. Thank you for the good job. Rayland, what your music? It's original music. Rayland, it's original songs that I write and perform. Aubrey, hello. Timber, doing a good job modding for me. And I got my, I got ticked off Patriot 1 here. Hello. Yeah, whatever works for sure. All right. All right. Timber, I'll be listening, but won't be able to chat because you're driving home. Fair enough. Yeah, don't be trying to chat and drive. All right. Yeah. All right. Well, you two are talking amongst yourselves. Very good. Make friends, people. Better than making enemies. All right. Let's do... I kind of want to start with Try Again. I did this the other day. And we'll do it again. I like this one. Get my headphones back on, though. Somebody out there's probably put the headphones on. All right. Give me a second. This cord is going to trip me out. All right, so this song's called Try Again. This is my philosophy for my kids and everything. I always tell them that we're not quitters, our family. You know, we never quit. We never say quit. And so this one's called Try Again. First you don't succeed, my friend, you gotta try again. First you don't succeed, my friend, you gotta try again. Oh, life can be ridiculous sometimes, you just gotta keep on going, yeah. First you don't succeed, my friend, try again. Can be ridiculous sometimes, you just gotta keep on going, yeah. First you don't succeed, my friend, try again. I said first you don't succeed, my friend, you gotta try again. First you don't succeed, my friend, you gotta try again. Oh, life can be ridiculous sometimes, you just gotta keep on going, yeah. First you don't succeed, my friend, try again. Oh, life can be ridiculous sometimes, you just gotta keep on going, yeah. First you don't succeed, my friend, try again. Said try again, try again. All right. Yeah, I hope everybody is enjoying themselves out there. Getting towards the weekend, everything should be winding down for everybody. Here in Oklahoma, it's stormy weather next couple days. So thanks, Patriot. Really appreciate that. All right. So, yeah, it's one of those things you got to clean out the tornado closet and be ready. I love storms, though. I'd rather just be outside watching. But I got to hide the kids. I think that's like standard protocol. All right. Let's do... I want to jump into Addiction because I like it so much right now. It's just one I want to play. Well, I'm not going to fight it. I've learned one thing through the years. If you're in the mood to do something, you need to do it. And so, from Buffalo, New York. Good. All right. Great to have you, man. I really appreciate you accepting the responsibility of modding. I got several mods. If you're out there at the same time as another mod, you know, that'll happen. But I like to have several because I jump on a lot at random times, and you all know that. And so if I have a bunch of different mods, then usually somebody can catch and help out. And so, but I do want to thank each of you for doing it. All right, let's do Addiction. Don't you wanna stop, man? Don't you wanna stop? Don't you wanna stop, man? Don't you wanna stop? Don't you wanna stop, man? Don't you wanna stop? Don't you wanna stop, man? Don't you wanna stop? Says no way. It takes my pain. He said it takes my pain away. But if you gotta ask, man, you don't understand. You see, if you gotta ask, man, you don't understand. And if you gotta ask, you don't understand. If you gotta ask, man, you don't understand. 'Cause it takes my choice away. I said it takes my pain away too. Yeah, but don't you, man, don't you wanna stop? You see, we all care about you, and we like to see that a lot, yeah. I know you do, and I get that a lot, but you see, you're not me, you don't know the problems I got. I said it takes my choice away. I said it takes my brain away. I said it takes my pain away. All right. Yeah, I've been loving that song lately. It's just the one that when I get out here to play, I'm excited to play that one lately. And it goes around. Different songs do that to me. But definitely that one lately. All right. Hey, who else we got? Eric Presley, how you doing tonight? Brooklyn? Brooklyn. You have the same one? Same guitar? That's awesome. Yeah, I like playing this guitar. I mean, if I could pick any guitar in the world, it wouldn't be this one, but I do enjoy it. Of my guitars, obviously this is the one I picked to play. Hey, AP, good to have you. Man, I love what I just read earlier. I was on your page and I read the description of your channel. And man, I love it. It's so me. You know, it says something to the effect of, I'm not great at playing my instruments, but I play them passionately, I think is what it is. He can correct me and say exactly what it is. Or you can go to his page. Better yet, go to AP's page and read it. But don't do it now during my live. That'd be rude. Do it afterwards, AP. AP, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, you're doing great, man. Now, you've been really busy, too. He's been doing a lot of live streams. He plays the banjo, and you should check it out. He's got his fingers picking where mine can't, I'll tell you that. Charlie, how you doing? Should I sleep? It's 2 a.m. Well, I'll play another one for you. I'll tell you what, you want me to slow it down for you? You can kind of like bedtime like BroncoStevens. We'll do a little slower number. Love is patient, love is kind. Love doesn't envy or boast. It does not insist on its own way. It's not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bends all things, believes all things, and hopes and ends all things. So tell me about your love. Is this what it looks like? Cause if it's not, there's probably a lot of things guys are sweet. Thank you so much. When people tell me my voice is nice, that really, that's it for me. That's my favorite compliment. I love to sing. I do. And I write songs so that I can sing. The words, and I like writing songs too. I feel like that's the part that comes natural. The lyrics spill out of me. The vocals just come out when I basically speak. So it's the guitar writing that I struggle with, people, to be super honest with you. So AP, I get it, man. I love playing this thing right here, but it's the thing I wish I was much better at. So that song was called On Love. You can find all these on my channel. I'm an original singer-songwriter, so subscribe to BroncoStevens. The best playlist for someone that's new to dive into would be original songs. Now, there will be a bunch of shorts pushing a song, so you have to find the longer ones if you want the full songs. And then obviously you're going to want to go to my video section, and almost anything that's a full song will be in my video section, with For Kristen, which is a studio version of my songs. That's the only one I've actually released yet. I've got 5 more in the works this year. I've got 5 committed studio appointments. I've put a down payment on them all. I'm obligated, people, and I want to do it, and I can do it, and I will do it. And so I'll have 5 more songs. And the tough part now is picking which songs. And maybe you all can help me out. When you see me, be like, hey, do this one in the studio. Because I definitely do it for myself, but also you all. So if there's something you want to hear, let me know. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do... but anyway, back to real quick. Let me wrap up what I'm saying, because I ramble. But I had a stroke 5 years ago, so my thought process isn't as concise as it used to be. But the one I did in the studio is called For Kristen. It's a song I wrote for my wife. So look that up wherever you stream. BroncoStevens, For Kristen. I think you'll like it. All right, so I'm going to do The Race next is actually what I want to do. This song's about 15 years old. I'm pretty sure I'm going to bring this one to the studio. Can I play Hurt by Johnny Cash? That's a tough one. I think I could, yes, but I don't know it yet, and I just don't have the time to commit to learning it right now. But I love the 9 Inch Nails cover of that song, or actually, Johnny Cash covered that. I like the 9 Inch Nails version, is the one that I actually like. Johnny Cash's is cool, but I grew up listening to the 9 Inch Nails. Pretty Hate Machine was for a while, it was one of my favorite albums. So hard to beat that version of Hurt. All right, so let's do The Race. And I can't seem to change the pace, my friend. I'm surely not going to change my mind. I run this race until the end of time. I'm sure I'll get behind, it's in my nature too. And though I can't keep up, I'll have to follow you. And when I find someone that's down along the way, Lord, I'll pick 'em up. This is what I'll say. Tom, there's a light at the end of a tunnel. Water don't stop at the top of a funnel. One thing's leading some direction. Be sure where you're heading. There's a light at the end of a tunnel. Water don't stop at the top of a funnel. One thing's leading some direction. Be sure where you're heading. Well, I'll run and run and run till the race is done. Some don't laugh and joke, to even make fun. But you know what? They're the ones who need your help probably the most. 'Cause they're hurting on the inside, even though they boast. Tom, there's a light at the end of a tunnel. Water don't stop at the top of a funnel. Others leading some direction. Be sure where you're heading. There's a light at the end of a tunnel. Water don't stop at the top of a funnel. Others leading some direction. Be sure where you're heading, my friends. tunnel. Water don't stop at the top of a funnel. There's leading some direction. Be sure where you're heading. There's a light at the end of a tunnel. Water don't stop at the top of a funnel. There's leading some direction. Be sure where you're heading, my friends. Spare time, how you doing? Johnny Holt, how you doing tonight? Been a minute. Good to see you again. Canberra, how are you? All right. Hopefully I didn't forget anybody. All right, well, welcome to BroncoStevens live stream. I'm BroncoStevens. I'm an original singer-songwriter. If you haven't liked the live, do that if you would. That'd help me out. And if you're interested in listening to original music, subscribe to BroncoStevens. That's what I do. Original music. So if you have covers, please hold them. I will consider them. If you just like message me on a video or something, be like, hey, have you ever thought about doing this cover? If you think if it's a style that man, forget that. I'll challenge myself. It doesn't even matter what style it is. I can just do my version of something. I do covers every once in a while, but I would do them under a different format. I would do them as a short or a video. I wouldn't do them with a live stream because then they'll take my whole live stream, they'll throw a copyright on it, and it annoys me. So when you're an original singer-songwriter, you don't want to see the word copyright on your live stream. All right, let's do For Kristen. But give me just a second to get a sip of this Gatorade. This live is brought to you by Gatorade. It's not. That'd be cool though. Gatorade, if you want me to keep pushing your product, Gatorade, you got to reach out. Scratch Bronco's back. All right, let's see here. Let's do For Kristen. I wrote this one for my wife. She's given me 6 kids, and people, that's enough. That could be taken the wrong way. My wife would have taken that the wrong way. But what I'm saying is that, one kid's enough. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's gone through that 6 times. And I love my children. I love my wife. And so, that is a sacrifice that women make, giving birth. And so I love her so much for enduring all that. And I love her so much for who she is. But this is for her. It's called For Kristen. Life something missing. The puzzle pieces weren't fitting. And all of a sudden there she was, in the winds they cry, Kristen. What do I need to do to get through to you? You're perfect the way that you are. There could only be one of you in my life. You were the star, and you burn bright. Change my life, and I'm in so much love with you. And all of a sudden it was different, a life that wasn't before. Pieces just started fitting, and soon the picture was done. What do I need to do to get through to you? Perfect the way that you are. Said I know you got things that you're going through, and I don't tell, but I want you to know you're perfect the way you are. There could only be one of you. You shine like the star. Kristen, the winds they cry for you. It's all of my loss until the mission. This one's for you. I am a godly man. I try to be. You know, there's only one God, and you can only strive to be like Jesus. I mean, that's all you can do is strive. Thanks, Patriot. All right, let's see here. Let me get a sip here. All right, here. Let's do, I guess we'll do Silent and Patiently next. Thanks, Patriot. I remember that day like it was yesterday. Oh, the vision so clear in my mind. It's like someone had painted it down permanently. Oh, the colors they roll and they race through my mind back then. My dreams were so big they could float me away, but why? Am I still here on the ground? You gotta ask yourself these things, but I don't really know why. Sometimes I get in my own way. Sometimes I stay too long when I should be moving on. And sometimes I'm happy not to be hurting right now, and that's enough for the moment. And I get comfortable. Oh, that's a dangerous thing to do. 'Cause when you're comfortable, you do the same things day after day after day after day after day, and you make yourself a slave to your own days, repeating them day after day after day after day. Oh, we wait. Oh, we wait, silently we wait, impatiently we wait, and calmly we wait, and blindly we wait. So I wrote a song called Silent and Patiently. Silently I'm waiting on the next day to come. Silently I'm waiting on the next one. Patiently I'm waiting on the next day to come. Patiently I'm waiting on the next one. What if the next time never comes? What if the last one was the last one? What if the next time never comes? What if the last one was the last one? Oh, was the last one? Oh, calmly we are waiting on the next day to come. Calmly we are waiting on the next one. Blindly we are waiting on the next day to come. Blindly we are waiting on the next one. What if the next time never comes? What if the last one was the last one? What if the next time never comes? What if the last one was the last one? No, was the last one? No. Silently we're waiting on the next extends come, and patiently we're waiting on the next one. I don't know what I'm gonna do in this garage when it gets to be like the middle of summer, because I'm hot now and it's not even that hot outside. This one chord trips me up. That one, somewhere in that song, I'm always missing it somewhere. But yeah, I like that song. Thanks, Patriot. All right, let's do Sometimes Love Feels Like a Fight next. Welcome anybody that hasn't tuned in before. I'm BroncoStevens. I'm an original singer-songwriter, so the songs I'm performing tonight I've written through the course of 30 years or so, and I tell the story. It's kind of been like a 3-part journey. I had the first part when I was, a young man, late teens, early 20s, took a huge break, like 15 years, got into it again for about 3 years, took another huge break for almost 15 years, and I'm getting into music again. And so it's my passion, but it's just hard. There's been seasons of life where I just didn't have time. But now I'm kind of making time. I had a stroke 5 years ago, and I realized that sometimes you just got to make time for the things that are, well, really you should always make time for the things that are important, is what I'm learning. All right, and I say learning because I haven't learned it yet. I still waste too much time, as we all do. But I'm trying to get better at being more intentional with my time and spending it where it matters and where I find growth. So, all right, the song's called Sometimes Love Feels Like a Fight. I wouldn't have started if I couldn't finish. But I wasn't stronger than the pop on spinach. She left us for dead here the way that I'd want. She called me a bastard, I called her a you-know-what. And that was the end for at least one day. And that was the end for at least one day. Now sometimes I've good days and sometimes I'm a mess. She'll hold me tight, she says, I love you no less. She's too much to forget and easy to forgive. Life on together is now how we live. Don't want it to end, God, please more days. Want it to end, God, please more days. Now sometimes she don't like me, her words sting a bit. She's called me a lot of things, but she never called it quits. They say love has a feeling, and I think they're right. Most times it's amazing, but sometimes love feels like a fight. And that was the start of the rest of our lives. And that was the start of the rest of our lives. How you doing, Rayland? Hello to you. Alright, so that one is Sometimes Love Feels Like a Fight. Welcome everybody, I'm BroncoStevens. Thanks for tuning in. I know you could be anywhere watching anything, so the fact you're hanging out with me is cool. I appreciate it, I really do. But yeah, if you're not subscribed or if you haven't liked this live yet, do that. That'll help out. And if you really like the music, share it with your friends and family. And subscribe and come back and see me. I do these lives pretty much daily. I try to. That's the goal. And so sometimes I hit, sometimes I miss, but that is always the goal. I love playing music, so I'm trying to get out here as often as I can. Just what I can get away with having 6 kids, a wife, and a bunch of animals and life. Okay, so all right, let's do Pedro. We'll do Pedro next.
That you said there's gotta be a better way out, I swear. Full force clouds in the atmosphere. Pedro, your voice is cold. You're down out on the bottle, but I said so. I like it here. Got her with me, and when she says, take me back to your room, take me back into your room. At least 1,000 things, just 1,000 things that I would do. Pedro is waiting on the line. He's always got the time waiting, but it is not enough for him. He's got to have a plan. Looking in that line never works out in the end. And it hurts and so, yes I know it hurts him to his core. Down in the bottle, Pedro, your voice is cold. You're down in the bottle, but it's not so. You know I like it here. I got her with me, and when she says, take me back to your room, take me back to your room. At least 1,000 things, at least 1,000 things that I will do. Pedro is waiting on the line. He's always got the time waiting, but it is not enough for him. He's got to have a plan. Looking in that line never works out in the end. It hurts and so, yes I know. It hurts him to his core. Down out the bottle.
All right, so that's Pedro. That's an original song I wrote probably in the first stint of my music. Well, definitely in the first stint of my music playing, from like ages 16 to 20 or so, something like that. But the first song I ever wrote from one end to the other, and took a lot of time writing, probably more than any song since, is called Sweet Thing. I'll go ahead and play that for you.
everything let you go. I haven't seen you for a while. I wonder what you're doing. Just something really think about. Made your mind up. Yeah, figured it out. What you wanted couldn't be found. My sweet thing, it's alright. And I know just how you feel. I can't sleep at night, and I don't know what's real. Made your mind up. Yeah, figured it out. What you wanted couldn't be found. I said you can't expel. Find it, make it happen, make it happen.
All right, so I'm super old, and I messed up the lyrics in the first verse, but whatever. It was fun. All right, so yeah, I'm original singer-songwriter BroncoStevens. Welcome to the live. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Come back and see me. We'll do some more music for you, or I'll do some more music for you. You can just do the watching or chatting. You know, say who you are. Let me get to know you better out there, people. If you're out there, say where you're from. If you're a content creator and you're doing something, let us know what you're doing. We'd like to support each other. And you know, I feel bad because one of my biggest supporters, Tracker Milo, he's a mod and he's on here quite often. He's been pushing. We both have been pushing for 1,000 subscribers. And I looked at his page today, and he's at like 193 or something. Like, he just soared, and I didn't catch it sooner. And I feel bad because I didn't get to congratulate him on such a tremendous job. But Tracker Milo, if you hear about this now or later, congrats to you, buddy. And he's younger. He does Roblox content, but he's a huge fan. He's on all the time, you know, rooting for me and all the good stuff. So I'm happy to support him back. So yeah, he's crushing it. He's going to have to remember us little guys when he gets to the top. Whew, it's hot out here. All right, let's do... dun, 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 dun. Oh, I want to do... Sometimes They Come Out next. This is a newer one. This is in the last month or two that I wrote this one. And this is just revisiting a time in my life, in my mind, that wasn't any good. And so it's called Sometimes They Come Out. It's about those thoughts.
Got regrets so big they could swallow me whole, I do. But I try to hold them back so they don't come through. But sometimes they come out, and I'm forced to think about you. Skeletons in my closet, I got them too. And I try to hide them away from me and you. But sometimes they come out, and the day's all about, oh yes they do. Oh yes they do. I'm a contradiction of my position, 10 seconds to one bad decision. Now I gotta live my life without you. I'm a contradiction of my position. 10 seconds to one bad decision. Now I gotta live my life without you. Got a little boy inside, oh yes I do. And he wants to come outside and play with you. He's afraid if he does, you might not like who he was, oh yes it's true. Got an angry beast inside, I'm afraid it's true. He's the one I'm scared to introduce to you. But sometimes he breaks out, makes me scream and shout too loud, too blue. Too loud, too blue. I'm a contradiction of my position. 10 seconds to one bad decision. Now I gotta live my life without you. Contradiction of my position. 10 seconds to one bad decision. Now I gotta live my life without
you. Alright, so yeah, that's one, that's a pretty recent one. I don't have a whole lot newer than that, other than just some experimental pieces that I've been working on, which I think I'm going to end on one of those tonight. We're wrapping up here. We're at about an hour, but don't leave, because this is something fun I've been doing. It's called Alex in Wonderland, and this is about a kid that my sons play with. He's kind of a rough home life. And I say that because he bounces around a lot from he's with his mom, but they stay at different boyfriends of his mom. And then when that doesn't work out, they stay with his grandma across the street, who often has the police there because mom and grandma don't get along. And it's a crazy mess. But anyway, so we like to take Alex when we can and do family things and just include him. And this song isn't about his real life. This song is about my imaginary life for Alex, if he were to take the Alice in Wonderland trip down the rabbit hole. So, anyway, it's about using your imagination, too, to escape, which I imagine Alex does a lot.
Alex closes his eyes. He says, I'm ready for any surprise, because the life I live, it gets from nowhere. Bouncing around and pulling out my own hair. Grandma's crazy half the time, and mama's saying things that blow my mind, cause that's her mom, right? I don't know what it's like to live this life. I'm just gonna close my eyes and go inside some special place that I hide away. So Alex, he goes far off underneath a tree at night. He finds a place to lay his head, nobody is inside. And he sees a hole and he pops his head, and it goes on and on and on and on. It goes on and on and on and on. It goes on and on and on and on. And Alex starts to fall down the rabbit hole. He's spinning, he's starting to lose control. He gets to the bottom and he's met with the decision. 2 pills, he says, I got them, you want them? I says, I don't know, what do they do? He says, how about that one, the color blue? He says, I can't tell you what to do. I said, well, how about that one, the red one, what's it do? He says, I can't tell you what the red one do. And now he's forced with the decision what to do. He says, if I can't have one, why not give me 2? Yeah, that's what I'll do, that's what I'll do. And it's going in and out of his mind all the time. He's gonna get it, get it, get it. Going in and out of his mind. Uphill climb, uphill climb. He's going in and out of his mind all the time. He's gonna get it, get it, get it. Going in and out of his mind all the time. He feels good tonight all the time. He feels good tonight all the time. He feels good tonight all the time. He feels good tonight. So Alex is there and the stars to fade away into another dream. A dream inside a dream, is that what's going on? He says, I can go, I've lost my track. The silver door that I can't get back. I'm going through, come with me. Who you talking to? He says, I'm talking to me. And up in a tree, two beady eyes, a smile that goes on a mile wide, and a scruff and tail. Who am I talking about? It's gonna be that cat. It's gonna be the cat. It's gonna be. It's going in and out of his mouth all the time. He's gonna get it. Going in and out of his mouth. Uphill climb. It's going in and out of his mouth all the time. He's gonna get it. Going in and out of his mouth all the time. He feels good tonight. All the time he feels good tonight. All the time he feels good tonight. He feels good tonight. He feels good tonight. It 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 is good. It's going in and out of his mind all the time. He's gonna get it. Going in and out of his mind all the time. Going in and out of his mind all the time. He's gonna get it. Going in and out of his mind all the time. He feels good tonight. All the time. He feels good tonight. All the time. He feels good tonight. All the time. He feels good.
I'm exhausted. All right. So, hey, thank you so much for hanging with me. I hope that last one was enjoyable for you. I like doing it because I don't know what I'm about to say. And I like that sometimes. I like the thrill of just kind of doing the improv piece with some chords and music. I know what I'm about to say, like realm of what I'm about to say, but I haven't buttoned down the lyrics on that yet. And kind of just let it roll off the tip. So, hey, thank you each and every one of you that showed up. Hope we grabbed some people that can join us on the journey. If you're already on the journey, thank you for coming back and back and back. I really do appreciate it. It makes me smile to see returning faces and people getting to know each other on here. It's awesome. So anyway, you all take care. I'm going to go wipe off my face. I'm glistening, I guess. Maybe I should just hang out because I have a weird phenomenon that goes on. Because since my stroke, I only sweat like on this side of my face. And it's kind of interesting. But anyhow, we'll save that for another live. I'm sure it's only going to get hotter before it gets cooler. Thanks, everybody. BroncoStevens signing out. Be good to each other. Look forward to